Thank you for having me. I came all the way from the United States to Istanbul to speak to the director of Astrology School in Istanbul, who is also our Turkish satellite of OPA. Thank you, Öner DÖŞER.
Thank you for your visit, and it's great honor for us. Thank you, Boris Fernandez.
So we're here to speak about the 2020 OPA Retreat, which will take place from April 23rd to April 26, 2020 in Zion National Park, which is one of the most beautiful places in the United States.
Yeah.
And you were there last time.
Last time, and we are so looking forward to come there again. It was a great experience for us, me and for my wife as well.
Wonderful. And one of the nice thing about the OPA Retreat is that people can choose a track.
Yeah.
We will have 13 tracks this time, and they stay for 3 days with the same mentor for a few hours a day, going deeper into the subject. And then we only allow 12 people with each track. Last time you taught about predictive techniques, and now you chose to teach about horary astrology. So I know it's one of the most ancient uses of astrology. What is it about?
Yeah, I find it very useful. It's one of the most important branch of traditional astrology. And also it gives you a chance to answer the question of the Karen, even if he doesn't have his birth datas, for example. So we erect the chart when the Karen asks the question and when we accept it. So we don't need any other chart, actually. This is one of the most important side of horary astrology.
So when you say Karen, you mean a client?
A client.
So a client, comes and calls you and says, "Where's my cat?"
Yeah, for example.
And you do the chart, not of the person, but of the time of the question.
Yeah, and I take the locality as a place of mind, even if the Karen asks the question from somewhere else.
Okay.
And I erect the chart when I understand the question clearly.
Okay.
And when I accept the question.
I see. So, just as you describe it, I know that horary has a whole set of rules that you have to follow. When do you erect the chart and where, and then all the dispositors and so forth. So it's a whole set of principles to follow that are very precise to provide very precise answers and specific answers.
Yeah. So in first day of our trainings, we will be studying about our rules in horary astrology. And the main principles such as power of the planets, their placement in the houses, in their aspects, applying aspects, for example, or separating aspects that are very important for horary astrology. Yes, there are many rules, but in the first day, they will be learned very well.
Okay. And you wrote a book on horary astrology, which is not available yet on Amazon, but I will get some copies with me. So if people are interested in getting a copy, you can contact me, Maurice, at opaastrology.com, and you will have copies
with me
in Zion.
Yeah.
And hopefully sooner, it's going to be on Amazon as well.
I hope so, yes.
So we look forward to an amazing experience.
I look forward very much. I'm so eager to teach horary astrology to the ones who come, and it will be on relationship and marriage, plus the career and profession that are the most asked questions.
Okay, so the focus is going to be questions around relationships and career.
Yeah.
And this way people can learn how to get started with that. Now, what kind of experience do they need? Do they need to know horary before, or do they need? I mean, I assume they need to know some astrology.
Actually, if they have a background in traditional astrology, this is good. If not, no problem.
Okay.
And I will teach in my first day, and it will be an orientation
Okay.
day, and I will teach them. If they are not familiar to traditional techniques or traditional astrology in general, then no problem, they will be learned.
A lot to look forward to. Join us and check the website opaastrology.org for the list of all the tracks, and then you'll see Öner and take it from there. See you there. See you next year in Zion.
See you.